Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another stream from Congregation Shared Zedek. This occasion, I'm about to repurchase the Chametz that it was entrusted to me by my congregants through a power of attorney. If you missed that one, you can always check our video collection on YouTube and Facebook. That event was also streamed live. Welcome, Caroline Louise Smith. Thank you for being here. You will be one of our witnesses this evening. And without further ado, I don't want to spend too much time because I know many people are counting the seconds to go back to eat Chametz. So I would like to invite Gary Sergienko, who is here with me. Good evening, Gary. Gary is the National Director of Bridges for Peace, a wonderful organization of Christians that build bridges with the Jewish people in Israel and outside Israel, all around the world. So it's great. It's great that we can partner this way. Look here in the chat, I see Shira and Ronen here. That's my wife and my son, by the way. They're witnesses as well because they're probably waiting for me to give them the good news so they can go and eat Chametz. So this is the way it's gonna work, Gary. Basically, when we got together on April 5th, we started a transaction and you gave me a down payment, basically. There was $20 in advance for all the Chametz, another $20 in advance for all the rentals of the room where the Chametz was contained. As many rooms, I don't know how many there are. And then the idea is we have two options now. Either you want to continue with the transaction, and in that case, we have to put together a bunch of experts to measure how much you owe us, right? Or not. You can actually say, you know what, I don't want to continue with that, and we will find a way to annul that transaction, and then the Chametz will belong back to my congregants. So I'd like to ask you, what would you like to do?
No, I don't want to go on with this deal, and in reference to the
Okay. I will say how do we do it formally, right?
Okay.
But it's good to know that you don't want to continue with the measurements and the payment with the rest, which is fine. It's fine. So that means that basically you don't owe me anything for all the rentals for anything. That it's make it clear. So what we have to do now is I would like you to read out loud a document where you are going to release all that Chametz, and it's going to come back to me, and by doing that, it goes back to my congregants. But of course, for a profit for you, okay? Because we are just to be sure that we are doing this in good faith, and we agreed that it's going to be a donation of $180 to Bridges for Peace. So after this, you can make a profit. Okay? So I will show the document. Let me do it like this. It would be better. So if you can read the release of the Chametz, that would be great.
Sure. In reference to the document of sale of Chametz, dated Nisan 14th in the year 5783, corresponding to the 5th day of April 2023, entered into between Rabbi Annabelle Mass and myself, Gary Surzenko, whereby all forms of Chametz were sold to me. In consideration of the sum of $180 that will be paid to Bridge for Peace, I do hereby release, and forever discharge all right, title, and interest to Rabbi Annabelle Mass, his heirs, executors, administrators, successors, and assigns in each of them now have ever had or may hereafter acquire in or to any or all of the said Chametz whatsoever arising of the document of sale of Chametz. In witness whereof I have duly executed these presents of this 23rd day of Nisan in the year 5783, corresponding to the 13th day of April 2023.
Thank you so much. That is great. That formalizes the release of the Chametz. So we are not going to continue with the original contract. That is null and void. And now the Chametz belongs back to me. And by belonging to me, it belongs back to my congregants. So if you're watching this, you can go back and eat your Chametz if you sold your Chametz through me. So thank you so much. Oh, look who's here. Come here, say hello. That's my son.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, Ronan. Go up. I will join you in a minute. Thank you so much, Gary. It's always a blessing to get together. Maybe we should do something together for our congregations to study together or do something. So
That'd be great.
it's yeah. Let's plan for the future. And thank you so much again. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
And hope to see you soon.
That's awesome.
Oh, come on, Ronan. Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. Thank you to everybody who was witnessing that as well. Good night.